Let's see, let's see. All right, football mixer number 2. Copying it here. Right, pasting it there. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Copying this one out. Copying that one in. Let's see. Still waiting on a couple payments, so if you haven't paid yet, I'd appreciate it. I'd appreciate it. Let me get this in here. Before I get anything, I'm gonna look at PayPal real quick. See if there's anyone who's paid through there that's not for some reason popping up, because sometimes that happens. Okay. Negative. So let's check. Square. Let's see if Square. Sometimes Square just doesn't pop up. So let me see where we're at in there. Whatever you want. Don't want to forget where we're at. I do. Online. Nope, no, not right. Orders. Yeah, come on. Home. What's up, Tim? What's up, Charles? Orders. That's what I want. Okay, perfect. That's one. And then who's the other one? Ben Chambers. Chambers, I think you said. All right, so I know Ben is having. What's up, Chris? What's up, Max? I know Ben's having some problems with payment. It's fine, Ben. I know you'll get there, so no big deal. Outside of that, we are all good to go. I appreciate everyone greatly. Let's jump right in and let's do the random. That's all set up, ready to roll. Here's our name, random. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Justin on the bottom, Kevin on the top. There you go. Teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jets on the top, Vikings on the bottom. All right, there we go. Remember, it's 21 and 22. I'll be right back. 21 and 22. Has everyone seen everything? We're going to print. I don't know why it's blurry on your side. That's your problem, not mine. I don't care. Let's see, hold on. It's pretty good to me. And there's your list. Max, you have the Washington Commanders, you have the Raiders, you have the Cowboys, and the Rams. Huh? Why do you want my scissors?
To cut these.
Better bring my scissors back.
Maybe.
Come on, get up here. Be better quality. There. Anybody else need to know where they're at? Seattle or Indy for the Packers. I'll do Indy for the Packers, okay? Indianapolis. The Packers are now going to Tim. And the Indianapolis Slackers, let me see if I can find them. The Slackers are now going to Dennis. All right. Cowboys, Rams, and Raiders for trade. Ravens for Browns. We've got the baseball break up, baseball listing up for late. It's a good listing. It's a good listing. We've got a box of leaf lumber in it. The finest flashbacks, whatever it's called. Got my box of that in there. Nice listing. Another box of 2019 Allen and Ginter. Gonna be fun. 8 p.m. CST. Gonna be fun. What is it? Oh, I left it back there. Okay. Yeah, no, I think I put it back and made a new one for back there on the thing, whatever. So I have some Filipino food coming in. So I'm just saying. If you've got grease on your food, it's not my fault. Put it over on the thing. Don't put it there. Your mother just cleared it off. She's going to beat somebody. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go through. Down the road, there's a place. What's the name of the place, Dooney? It's on Jungerman. I can't think of her name, but it's a dessert place. But she sells lumpia. She sells the crispy skin, the lechon. So I always get the lechon. I love the lechon. And then I forget what I was going to say. So there you go. If you showed up late, you want to know who you have, let me know. And then what was I was going to say something. Oh, college guys. College guys. We're going to have some out of the leaf products. We're going to have some college guys. So genuinely what we're going to do with the college guys is that we're going to take them, and as we sleeve and top load them, I'm going to put them upside down over here to my left. Then at the end, we're going to random off. We're going to do a random by team. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever team is on top, you're going to get the first one that we put face down. Second team gets the second, third, fourth, and then until we're gone. So whatever college guys, they're not going to be any specific order except the order of the random at the end. And yes, genuinely, you're going to either have to help me figure out who the college guys are, or you're going to have to wait for me to look them all up. You're blurry too? How come you guys are all blurry? Is it day drinking a thing? Daniel Burton has the Chicago Bears, the San Francisco 49ers, and the Arizona Cardinals. Is it blurry for everybody?
It is very blurry.
Let's see. I don't know. Why is it not blurry for me? Usually if it's blurry for me. Let's go even closer here. Is that better? Is everybody can see their stuff now? All right. That's still blurry? Something to work on. Something to work on. All right, now we're going back this way. So again, when we do these, guys, it's just we're gonna have to everyone's gonna have to pitch in and help. If you're not willing to pitch in and help, well then, you know, we just all figure it out together. And that's the beautiful thing. That's the beautiful thing. We'll all pitch in and help one another. We got 1 minute. and then we're going. Okay, so this one, guys, is going to be called RR3. So I realize that this is the second Facebook mixer, but it's the third football break. So the first football break is 1, second one is 2, and then this one's 3. So no one be confused about that. RR3 is this break. Okay? 09, 03. So if you're looking at it, you're like, what break is 3? Well, you know now. Okay? This one is RR3. RR3. Yesterday was RR2. First football was RR1. That's right. Oh. All right, so we're going to start with, we're going to do 2 prestige. We're going to do 1 each of the leaf. Then we're going to do the select. We're going to do the select at the end again. So we're going to do all the 2022 first, and then we're going to do the 21 at the end. Texans for Giants. No thanks on the Texans. We are in it to win it. We're doing the same thing as yesterday. We got it done in a reasonable amount of time. The stacks are huge. Everybody's getting priority mail this week. I don't think there's any way around that. But it worked out well yesterday. And so we were able to get it done in time, in a reasonable amount of time, which I like. Hassan? I don't know. If you hear me chewing in your ear, I apologize ahead of time. There is lumpia here. If you've never had lumpia in your life, don't know what to tell you. It's delicious. Jamar Chase. It is delicious. It's delicious and full of nutrients. As all deep fried foods are. Filled with nutrients. How many autographs? Well, at least 20. You know, at least 20. If Derek Simon shows up, or if he hangs out in the break, we'll know because he probably knows the draftees. He sent me a really cool list. Jalen Peter? I don't know. Joey Bosa. Justin Fields, which is very helpful. So once again, all rookies will get sleeved. All rookies. Not half of them, all of them. Lamar Jackson. Who's this guy? Drake Jackson. Chase Young. Am I in a good spot? I'm a little high. Make those bozos work too. And somebody don't let the lumpia just hang out like that because it'll soften, you know what I'm saying? At least take the top off. Charlie. AJ. Justin Jefferson. Aiden Hutchinson. Well, I thought we already established you weren't a kid. All those cards are going to cost mine to ship. Are you going to send me $100? Devin Singletary. Jamal Adams. Brian Robinson. Is it good? Laremy Tunsil. Nah, I'm not going to have time. Hopefully I get through this break. So what is that on me? I mean, why should I care about your great nephews? You should care about them and be willing to pay an extra $100 for all those cards. That's what I think. So I guess how much you're willing to pay is in direct proportion to how much you actually care about them. See what I did there? Does everybody see what I did there? Amani something. Rashad Penny. Kyler Murray. Who's this guy? Jahan. Got a little ding or something right there on that corner. I think they had a little problem with cutting. Again, bottom corner. Did everybody see what I just did to Charles right there? So now we'll find out whether or not I shamed Charles into sending me extra money. Or, you know, because that's the only way that I... I'll be honest with you, if you gave me the trip to the Super Bowl, there's only a 50-50 chance I would go.
Wait, where is it first?
Matt wants to know where the Super Bowl is at this year. And since Charles never directly answered my question, we now know the level of caring he has for his great nephews. Great nephews. Oh, look at that. So this is a tough insert. That looks okay. Do I have so this is one of those, come on, seriously? Really with this crap. This is called Slinger. I'm not sure what a Slinger is, but whatever. Yeah, do I have any top loaders? Man. What kind of bunk is this? What is SoFi Stadium? I have no idea what that means. You got to give me a city. A state. Somebody else is going to have to answer that. Myles Garrett. Barry. They're looking for Garbage Pail Kids? Oh. All gone. All gone. It's in California net. Yeah, we don't want to go. Even if Charles gave it to us for free, you know, and that's nothing on you, Charles. You're a fine individual. Oh, it's in Arizona? Wait a minute. Where's it at? You guys got to make up your mind. Jamar Chase. Might go to Arizona. Desmond Ritter. Which one? My guess is Slingers is a tough, that's a tough hit. J.K. Dobbins. Kobe Bryant. That was a weird. Kobe Bryant sounds familiar. Aaron Rodgers. Oh, the Super Bowl's in Phoenix this year. You know, Arizona might go. Phoenix seemed like a nice area. Gabriel Davis. Tim Patrick. Jalen Tolbert. I wonder if he's related to Tom. Rex Burkhead. AJ Brown. Youth Movement, Zach Wish. You guys remember Tom Tolbert? Is that you again, man? You've been all kinds of stuff. All that 49er stuff from yesterday you may or may not get. And then more stuff today that you may or may not get. You know. Micah Hyde. George Carlin. I thought he was a comedian. Fred Ward. I thought he was an actor. Steve Largent. Remember Fred Ward? He was in movies and stuff. Tony Pollard, Jordan Poyer. Ooh, look at that. George Pickens. Javon Holland. The Lumpia is calling to me, so I might have to get up and walk away for a minute. All right, real question. This is a real question. How many of you out there eat your Chinese food with chopsticks? Tell the truth. And if you're Asian, it doesn't count. So how many of you non-Asians eat your Chinese food with chopsticks? Tell the truth now. It's a real question. Wesley Walls. Christian Kirk. Donovan McNabb, nice. Drake London. Dennis, you do. Brian, you do not. Tim, you do. The kids make fun of you when you eat with chopsticks? In the restaurant, yes. Out of to-go containers, no. See, I you know, Annette and the kids all use, well, the younger kids use chopsticks. And it's not anything against my, you know, against anybody in particular. I just, you know, I can't get food. When I have chopsticks, I'm like eating one little piece of rice at a time. Don't work. Young something. I guess I'm just not good at it. I'd rather use a fork. Fork makes more sense to me when I'm eating rice and stuff. Josh Allen. Hero. You know what I'm saying? Chopsticks and sushi. Well, that makes sense. I mean, I get why people do. You know. Annette wants to know if you eat your sushi with chopsticks because it's like a fishing pole. Mark Andrews, C.D. Lamb, Brandon Smith, Phil Simms, Debo Samuel. I guess I'm just not talented enough to do it that way. They actually maneuver better with the way the food is served. Look, Mitch Trubisky. Micah Parsons. Dotson. Jahan. Is it Jahan? See, I think a fork's the easiest way to do it. Because you just stab it. You don't have to worry about it. I mean, that's just me. Joey Bosa. Darius Slay Jr. There you go. Jonathan Taylor. Not if you hold the container up to your mouth in true Asian fashion. And just kind of, you know, shovel it in. Remy Tunsil. Jonathan Al. They have more unique names in football than they do in baseball. I mean, when's the last time you had a Nick Mangold in baseball? Hold on, let me see. No, it's pretty good actually. I could eat rice with about every meal. DeAndre Hopkins, Zamir White. Tom Brady again. T. Higgins. Who the heck is that? Oh, it's Fred back there moving stuff out. Kyron Williams. Mitch who? Is he a comedian? Or was he a comedian? Is he no longer with us? Brian Burns. I don't know how to say that guy. Sanders. 2005, huh? I guess I don't know him. I'm not on the cutting edge of comedy, evidently. Damian Harris, Derrick Henry. Ooh, man, that's deep knowledge I don't have. I have no idea. That's good knowledge. Brevin Jordan. Jamar Chase. That's pretty deep stuff there, Charles. Josh Allen, very nice. Sky Moore. Isn't there a Sky in baseball? Jamar Chase Sky. Who's the Sky in baseball? Plays with Oakland. Sky Bolt. Sky Bolt. Is he still with Oakland? Sky Bolt? Clyde and Drew. Patrick Mahomes. Javonte and Kyron Williams. Kyron Williams. Zach Wilson. There's Sky again. AJ Green. Mitch Trubisky. Tom Brady. Joe Green. All right, let me get up here. I'm going to grab these. I think we're going to do the Prestige first. Get up there. Break time. Be right back. You, what are you crunching on? Quit crunching stuff, boy. Look at these kids. Sorry, my ancestors were calling to me. It was like Mulan, but not, if you know what I'm saying. Ray, Roger Staubach, Kyron Williams, Davis Mills, Trent Williams, look, Steve Young, Drew Brees, TJ Watt, that's not a bad one. Anquan Bolden, Nick Chubb, Zamir White, Darius Leonard, TJ Watt, Malik. So what do we got going on today? Anyone have anything fun? Anyone have anything they want to share with the group? Bring two. I got a box for you somewhere, Dennis. I got a box for you somewhere. Christian McCaffrey. Jamal Williams. Jahan Dotson. Dalton. Derrick Henry. Kenneth Walker III. Oh, I thought you were coming to say something to me. So somebody came to the shop today, and they brought product. And Deshaun Watson. Tucker, never heard of him. Penning. Campbell. And they wanted to sell said product to us. And then they said it's worth X amount of money. I said, okay. And we looked it up, and we're a couple $100 off on what they said. They said it was worth a couple $100 more than what we got it. And so I made them an offer on it. Deion Jones. Donovan Peoples-Jones. They had dropped it off, and then they went to do some shopping. And then they came back after the shopping. I should have prefaced that because I think that's an important part of the conversation. Joe Burrow. Garrett Wilson. And so, you know, it seemed like the intention was to actually sell. But when they got back, I said, well, it's worth this, and this is what we'll pay. It came out to a little over $3,000. And I said, we'll pay 60%, which came out to $1,850 for everything. And I think I told him I paid him $1,800, which was a little under, you know, a little bit of a skosh under that. Robbie Anderson, well, they said, I don't want to take the first offer I get. So, Sanders, I'm going to take it to another shop to see Mac Jones if they will pay more. Because they had originally come in. I said, what's it worth? They said $3,200. I said, what do you want? And they said $25. And I said, well, that ain't going to happen. So you might as well take your stuff and go, because we're not going to pay 75% for anything. It's just never going to happen. And so he said, well, okay, then what would you? So I was under the impression that he understood, because we talked about it, and I was very clear about it, which I always am on the way that we buy things. And but then at the end, when he said that, I was like, well, okay, but just don't bring it back. Tyler Linderbaum, and I said, and I explained to him that from time to time it happens that somebody will say, oh, yeah, I don't want to take it. Then they'll go to another shop and they'll let somebody pick and choose the things that they want out of it. And then they want to come back and sell us like nothing happened. So I said, it's fine if you want to go, but just know that we ain't buying. And so there's $1,800 he's not going to get from us. And a lot of these shops in the area don't want to pay cash. They want to trade. They want to give you store credit, you know, those kind of things. We pay cash. Kyle Pitts. Daxton Hill. I mean, I am fine, 100% fine if people don't want to sell to us. I think that's great, and I think that's, you know, it's a personal thing, and sometimes you just don't want to, and that's cool. But I just don't, you know, oh, I'm going to go shop it first, then I'll bring it back if you're the one who's the highest, who will pay me the most. Nah, homie, don't work like that. We are the one who is going to pay you the most. And after you go get lowballed at all the other shops in the area, man, come back to me. Take one of the lowball offers. We ain't buying it. DJ Moore. TJ Hawkinson. Well, I don't want to take the first offer that I'm given. Really? Okay. Matt Corral. You know, I'm a nice guy. I really am a nice guy, but I just don't like certain things I don't like. And when somebody rubs me the wrong way, forget it. Forget it. I mean, I'm just done. You know? One dude got bent all out of shape with me when I said that, and I'm like, well, you know, I just want to shop it around. Well, okay, go shop it around then. I mean, but don't bring it here. Go sell it to somebody else. Betonio. And you know, Zach Wilson. I don't feel like I'm being unfair to people. I give them a genuine, legitimate offer, and it's not good enough for you, and you think you can get 75 instead of 60. Man, good luck to you, dude. Because I don't know if you looked around, but DeAndre Hopkins. T. Higgins. Jason Kelsey. Who's in here now? And the thing is, if this kid comes back with his stuff, I want to be mean, but I don't want to be mean. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a part of me that'd be like, $1,500, take it or leave it. But then the other part of me that'd be like, depending upon the rarity. So where you're at, Charles, shops for, I guess I should have explained it too a little bit better. There were no high-end cards. It was all mid-range stuff, Mac Jones. And, you know, I mean, if there are shops, I guess, that will pay up to Sometimes 75%, but you know. Well, you can sell on eBay, but you know, fight that out if you want. Fight it out if you want. But remember, you got to ship it too. So that's part of it. And if you want to actually sell stuff on eBay, you almost have to offer free shipping without exception. And people don't bring things, big quantities of things because they want to sell them on eBay. They want to bring big quantities of things because they want it to go. I think that far too many people overvalue what they have, but then they overvalue what they have and you know, don't want to do the work themselves to get what they think they should get out of it. So you're both correct, 100% correct, Joe Burrow. Plenty of places, but you know, again, I challenge you, and I say this openly to anyone: find a shop that is paying you cash at better than 60 to 65%. Find one. If they do, it's a card here and a card there. Because I paid 75% for a card. I paid 75% if it's one that's going to go into my private collection, and one I know it can, you know, it's a high dollar something that I can flip. But 75% for a $50 card just doesn't make any sense to anybody. So we, you know, I mean, I think that's great, but yeah, Seth, you're right. Nice place you could sell at. If you're too lazy to do your own work, take what you can get and get the heck out of Dodge. Patrick Mahomes, very nice. And we've talked about whether or not we want to actually drop the threshold. Because I honestly, I kind of want to drop it to 50%. And we can talk about complaining for that. You know, there are shops around here, go you can complain, who pay 25% cash, 30 to 40% if you're taking store credit or trade, for whatever it is. Beep. And there you go. Dak Prescott. So let me ask you guys a question. What is that card worth that Charles bought? So he paid the card $250 for the card and $5 for shipping. Is the card worth $250 or is the card worth $750? Nico Collins. Do you guys consider whatever you have to pay for shipping on eBay just shipping and it's separate? Or do you consider that in the value of the card? So for you, Charles, is that card worth $250 or is it worth $750? Laviska. Ooh, that's the name right there. Chenault. I'm always curious how people feel about that. That's always an interesting thing. That I'm a little high, sorry guys. That when we're at a show, when I'm doing shows, all these guys want to bring up comps, and they want to bring up comps that don't include shipping. You know, where I believe that if you had to pay shipping for the card, it's got to be part of it. It's got to be part of it. Yeah, it doesn't make sense otherwise. But these guys at the shows, man, it's fun that, you know, look, the card's over $3. Yeah, with $5 shipping. Well, that doesn't count. I said, well, what would you have paid if you bought the card? $3 or $8? Well, I'd have paid $8, but I don't know. Really? Really? Okay, well, I guess then I'll just sell it to you and lose money on the card. Don't worry about it. Adam Thielen. Sometimes I'm going to be honest with you guys. Sometimes with some of these guys, when guys come up to me and they automatically give me you got to take off 80%, 87% of whatever you're selling the card for because of eBay. I just will not budge. I just will not budge. Negative. So what would you pay for George Karloftis? I said, what would you pay if you bought that card on eBay? Well, I'd pay whatever that's what you're paying here. So if you don't like it, go find it somewhere else. But if somebody approaches me nicely, any wiggle room? There's always wiggle room if you're nice about it. Oh no, 250 Panini points. Sorry guys, I don't think it showed the whole thing. Howie Long. So somebody gets all the Panini points. One person gets them all. I know none of the guys here would do it, but if you're watching this and you don't go to shows often, make sure you approach the dealer the right way. And the right way is, hey, any wiggle room on the price? That's the right way. Absolutely. Where are you hoping to be? Well, and you can, 9 times out of 10, Justin Herbert, hero, you can get a deal done. This card is $10 on eBay, and when I take 87% of that, it works out to $8.70, and I'll offer you $6. Get out of here. Go buy it somewhere else. I might be a little feisty today. Jerome Ford. I like being a little feisty some days. Panini points. Foy. I don't know. I can't say his last name. All right, we're going to do the Panini point thing right now because we're not going to run into any other ones. So you're going to know who you are. So that would have been, I think, an autograph, but instead they got lazy. So we're going to flip it over right now. So hold on, let's just do this one step at a time because I'm old and I forget. So this is going to the 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota Vikings. And there it goes. Vikings. Do I have a Sharpie? No, it's close enough. It's not a fat Sharpie, but it's a Sharpie. Vikings. There we go. Yeah, you know I should, Charles, but then I usually go straight to, man, get out of here. Go buy it from somebody else. Some kid came and wanted to buy I have the Jackie Robinson, and the comps on the Jackie Robinson are right in the range of what I have it priced at. I'm priced very well. I would take, it's at $32.95. I think down to $2,500 I would take because I think down to $2,500 is still a good comp. Some bozo kid walks up and he offers $1,200. I'm like, man, get out of here. Well, and the PSA is better. We're literally standing there. This is Ian and Dooney. I say me. I should have said Ian and Dooney. Are literally standing there taking submissions while this kid is telling them PSA pricing for vintage is better than SGC. Ian handled it the right way. Man, get out of here, dude. Don't come back. Your $1,200 and bonehead. That's not even a raw comp. Man, get out of here. All right, so now here's what help I need. Here's what help I need. Inside of here, we have college players and we have pros. So I need everyone. Can everyone jump on a checklist and help me out with these guys? Some you guys are going to know right away. Some we're not going to know at all. And so I need help. Like Carson Strong, I see he was with a team. So I'm asking kindly for help. And once again, what we're going to do is just what I did with those Panini points. We're going to random, and then we're just going to go straight down the line for whatever team they go with. Okay, honestly. There we go. So is everyone ready? Everyone ready? First up is Carson Strong. Carson Strong, this is nice, out of 99. Who does Carson Strong play for? Any bat relics? There will be in the baseball break. Oops, let me get down here. Who does Carson Strong play for? Or who drafted Carson Strong? Do I need to look this up? Do I need to have a Net look it up? Hey, Net. Can you jump on your computer? Can you jump on your computer? Well, I mean the highest price ever. That 9.5 mantle was at SGC. I mean, for heaven's sakes.
What is this product?
We're just looking up who the player's name to see who drafted him, or whether they're still in college. Eagles. Carson Strong. Next up is George Karlaftis. Karlaftis. Out of 35 out of 35. That's nice. George is in the pros. I know this because we just went past genuinely just went past his name. Karlaftis. Kansas City Chiefs. You see how much fun this is? Look how much fun this is. All of you get to stretch your mental whatever and stuff. Chris Rodriguez Jr. We haven't seen this guy. He might be a college guy. Chris Rodriguez Jr. But they also had the highest selling Honus Wagner of all time was an SGC. Chris Rodriguez Jr. He's a college guy. Chris Rodriguez. Does everybody agree that Chris Rodriguez Jr. is from Kentucky? Okay, something's not right here. All right, so here's what we're doing with this guy. Okay, so this guy is going to go face down. Okay, and then we're going to do the random, and then we're just, we got a redemption. Hold on, let's do the, all right. Jerion Ealy, E-A-L-Y, Jerrion Ealy. He is also a Chief. Yes, everyone agree with that? Kansas City Chiefs? That's looking them up, so, you know. And now we have our first redemption. How come these things are showing up? What is the deal? How come it's showing up so blurry on there, but on my back end it's not? What is going on here? There. Is that better? There. That's a little bit better. All right, redemption. Here's a piece of cardboard. We have our first redemption. Malik Willis. M-A-L-I-K Willis. That's a big one, isn't it? Malik Willis. Tennessee Titans. That's a nice one. If we get Joe Montana in the Leaf Metal Draft football, he's going to the 49ers. I want to make that clear ahead of time. Joe Montana is a 49er in this product. I have made a ruling. That is who he is known for the most with playing, and so that's where he is going to go. Next up, Tyler Goodson. Tyler Goodson. Is that good redemption? That's good. Tyler Goodson is a Green Bay Packer, I am told. Ah, dang it. Tyler Goodson. He's out of 5 out of 15. That's a good number. Packers. Packers. Next up, Emeka. Woo! E-M-E-K-A. Last name is E-G-B-U-K-A.
E-G-B-U-K?
E-G-B-U-K-A. Emeka Egbuka? Huh? So this is a college player. So he goes upside down on the list. I mean on the pile. Tanner McKee is out of 50. Tanner McKee. $16 out of 50. He is Stanford. So he goes upside down on the pile. Next up, Walker Howard. Walker Howard. Louisiana State University. Walker Howard goes upside down on the pile. And at the bottom, Bijan, B-I-J-A-N, Robinson out of 75. Robinson, yeah. He is also college. So this way we're going to get the best spread with these, okay? Because it's not, we're not going to bunch up anything. We're going to get some good spread on the college guys, which I like. Okay, now we're into 2 boxes of Leaf Metal Draft Football. Ooh, these are already all sleeved. I like that. Yeah, you're going to have to wait. Okay, first up, very nice. This is a Zebra. Breece Hall. 4 out of 5. That's a nice one. Breece Hall. E-E-C-E Hall. Looking for some of those signatures I think schools need to teach cursive. The Jets, everyone says. The Jets it is. 4 out of 5. That's a good start. How about Christian Harris? Christian Harris is out of 20. Christian Harris. And that says he's a Texan. Is that correct? Christian Harris is a Texan? Okay. Next up, Ahmad Gardner. A-H-M-A-D Gardner. Ahmad Gardner is out of 10. 9 out of 10. He is also a Jet. Jets. Oh, that's Sauce? He is Sauce Gardner? That's cool. Next up, Hendon Hooker. Hendon, he's a quarterback. Out of 25. Hendon Hooker. Hendon Hooker still college? Tennessee Volunteer. He goes upside down on the pile. And now Quinn Ewers, Ewers, out of 15. Quinn Ewers. He might be a college guy still.
College, Texas Longhorns.
He's still college out of 15. So it's good. He's one of the big name quarterbacks for next year, right? I'm pretty sure someone was telling me that. Somebody in the shop was running down the list of all of the big name quarterbacks for next year to me, and he was one of those big name quarterbacks for next year's draft. So you tuck him away. You tuck him away. Oh man, hold on. Dang it! I bumped my docket. You know what, dummy? Quit knocking everything down. Geez, so dumb. Anthony Richardson. Anthony, ooh, we got a printing plate auto. Anthony Richardson out of 7. Anthony Richardson. State Pride out of 7.
College.
He's still in college? Anybody Anthony Richardson still in college?
Florida State.
Florida State? Okay. Look at a 101. Printing plate, Christian Harris. Ooh, we just had this guy. Didn't we just have this guy?
Yes, he's a Houston Texan.
Houston Texans have a printing plate. Black portrait, black plate, 1 of 1. Very nice. Texans, congratulations. Does everyone agree with that? Texans? Kansas City Texans? Something like that. Next up is Kyren Williams. Kyren Williams. Kyren Williams out of 25. Kyren Williams.
They're on the Rams.
He is a Los Angeles Ram. Thank you for the help there, Dennis. Dennis is quick. Dennis is on it. Rams. And then, come on. Got too stuck. Calvin Austin the third. Calvin Austin out of 15. Calvin Austin the third. He's a Steeler. Malik Willis. 5 out of 10. Malik. He looks like a quarterback. Tennessee Titans. Titans have come through again. Hey, what are they? What's going on out there? So look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 8 of these guys. Okay. They're all upside down. So now what's going to happen? I'm just going to turn them right side up. They're going to go right there. We're going to go jump back to the random. And we're going to go up here. We're going to do this one to 10. So we're going to be up to 30. 22. Top 8 teams. Going to go straight down the list. 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Okay, so the Jets get Chris Rodriguez Jr. Chris Rodriguez Jr. out of 99. The Dolphins get Egbuka. Dolphins, I can't spell. Egbuka. Next up is Tanner McKee, and he is out of 50. That goes to the Commanders. Next up, Walker Howard goes to the Falcons. Spreading the love, spreading the love. Brian Robinson out of 75 goes to the Saints. Next up, Carolina Panthers get Hendon Hooker. Panthers, Hendon Hooker. Quinn Ewers, which is probably the best one of this group, goes to the Seattle Seahawks. Oh, no, I'm sorry. The Minnesota Vikings. My apologies. Minnesota Vikings. Vikings got the Panini points and Quinn Ewers and the card is purple. Out of 15. And then the number 8 spot is the Seattle Seahawks. Get Anthony Richardson. Seahawks. Okay. There you go. So 8 different teams. 8 different teams. 8 different players. Seahawks, Vikings, Panthers, Saints, Falcons, Commanders, Dolphins, and Jets. There you go. All right, now we're on to 2021 Select. This was so good yesterday. I hope it's equally as good today. We didn't get a Select autograph. Did we get a Select autograph yesterday? I don't know if we did or not. Well, we got some pretty stuff, some pretty color and stuff, so I'm guessing we'll get some pretty color and stuff again today. Serious Mac Jones. Okay. Am I good? There's Troy again. Tyrone Shoyinka. Is that how you say his last name? There's Jalen. Woo, nice Justin Herbert. Prism. David Johnson. Des Fitzpatrick. Jerome Bettis. Luke Farrell. Justin Fields. So once again, all rookies are getting sleeves. All rookies. Justin Fields. Uh-oh. Najee. There's Lamar. Trey. There's Troy. Sam. There's Jalen Waddle. That's nice. Premier level, Jalen Waddle. Kellen Mond. Didn't Kellen get cut? Is that what everybody's saying? Tyson Williams. Zach Wilson. Patty. Ricky. Aaron Rodgers. Tyson Williams again. Javante. Jacob. Kyle Trask. Travis Etienne. Remember when Select came out in the 90s and it was supposed to be premium and it was just green and glossy? I have to admit to you that I don't remember when it came out. Marshall Falk. Etienne. Boogie. Tommy Tremble, huh? Kyler Murray. Dwayne Eskridge. Core. Yeah, I can't say his last name. Ooh, Dan Marino. That one's cool. Club level Dan Marino. That's like the highest end, right? Dan Marino would be the highest end club level. So you should probably put a top loader on Dan Marino, I would think. Because isn't club level like the king? Club level and then like premier or something? Okay, I might have to have you help me with top loading. Is that a yes? Just making sure you can hear me. Trey Lance. 2-2 Atwell. Rob. Michael Carter. Justin Herbert, that's pretty. Probably just need to sleeve, huh? Tony Romo. Should Herbert get a... let me see, hold on. You know what? I'm going to err on the side of caution with some of these guys. Bo Jackson. Trevor Lawrence.
These ones?
Yeah. Who's he in yammering on with? No telling?
He's sorting right now.
Is he?
Yeah.
Was he just talking to somebody? Mac Jones.
A few minutes ago. She was looking for a Pokemon card he didn't have.
Jamar Chase. Concourse. ETN. Ooh, nice Zach Wilson. Concourse. Patty Mahomes. He's also a concourse, so we'll get a sleeve. Chuba. Should Mahomes get... he might have to sleep. Top loader. Najee. Kyle Pitts. Ian Book. Kyler Murray. 2-2. Jamar Chase. That's nice. Club level. Jamar Chase for the Bengals. Mac. Micah. There's Trevor. Tom Brady. Kadarius Toney. Tom Brady again. Slater. Kadarius Toney. Josh Jacobs. Jalen Waddle. Tua. Joe Montana. Is Tua a good quarterback? Terrace Marshall. Moore. Ramondre Stevenson. Trevor Lawrence. Sometimes I think he is. Sometimes I think he's not. Could be. Calvin Ridley. Javonte. Warren Moon. Monra. Mooney. Find out soon. Ooh, this one's thick. Why is this one so thick? I have no idea. I don't see a patch or anything. Adrian Peterson. Chuba. Devontae Parker. Tom Brady. Kyler Hill. Huh, I don't know why this one felt thick. Friar Muth. Ramondre Stevenson, huh? Mac Jones. Quiddy Pay, nice tray. Concourse, though. Yep. Javon Holland. Najee. Hunter. Oop. Everything's just falling out of my hand. Fell flat. Trey Lance. Hunter Long. Kurt Warner. Should probably have it. Because he's a Stafford. Look at that nice Najee. Premier. Mari Cooper. They just slid right down. Peyton Manning. Kyle Pitts. Baker. Kellen Mond. Ricky Williams, Tylen Wallace, Trevor Lawrence. Two packs in this box. Anybody getting in on football tonight? I mean, baseball tonight? That's going to be a good break. Chase. Mark Jackson. Brevin Jordan. Amon-Ra. DK Metcalf. Devonta. And Devin White. I'm going to have fun. I hope it sells out. Because it won't be as much fun. Why on earth would you want the Giants? Ain't no Giants in there. Jamar Chase. Trey Mixon. Ian Book. Josh Jacobs. All right, guys. One box left. One box left. Mojo. I don't know what you call that, but, you know. The Epic of Gilgamesh. Looks like the kids are going to be reading Gilgamesh. One box left, Mojo. Oh, you know what? There's something else I want to talk to you guys about. Since there's only 9 of us here, it's kind of a core thing. So, next week, as you know, is museum collection. So, we have worked, by we I mean CL, have worked the The PYT, every way that we can work it. Okay. And Calvin Ridley, I cannot, have not been able to, Charles Woodson, get that thing past that. I think 3,500 is pushing the absolute limit of what I'm comfortable with for museum collection. Here's the problem that we have. Problem that we have is boxes on the secondary market are pushing 4,500 that I can legitimately sell the boxes for. Almost 1,000 more than where the break is at. And that's a problem. Last year, before we had the shop, I would have just broken it and I'd have been like, that's the way that is. I don't know that I can say that's the way that is. Matthew Stafford. That is a big difference. Jalen Waddle, Josh Allen, between where it's at and where the break point is at. And I mean, selling the boxes in the shop, I think is kind of where we're going to go with it. I just think that as much as I want to, I can't justify a $4,500 break. It's not worth $4,500 break. It's just not worth a $4,500 break. I feel very bad about that. Hey, there's Fry Ruth. But and I've looked at it, and I mean there's not a good way to do that. I mean, I don't think it's a $4,500 break. I don't think this is a $4,500 break. If I felt like it was a $4,500 break, I mean, I would, we'd be doing it. But I just don't think it's a $4,500 break. I don't know yet. As low as I can on the boxes, as low as I feel comfortable with. But I don't know how to get past that. Now, on the 16th is Topps Chrome. Next thing up is Topps Chrome. So we're kind of where we're at with this, guys. Jalen Waddle. Ooh, club level. And I want to, hey, Trey. Club level Trey. But man, that's a big jam up on the break. Justin Fields. And so I'm going to do something. I'm going to say something in the group because I should. Okay. I mean, I will, Seth. But it's just one of those things, guys. And I'm sure there's going to be guys breaking it out 4,500 and more power to them. But man, I just feel like that's a Kyle Pitts concourse. That's a Justin Fields. Ron Smith. That's a tough break. I mean, even at two halves, if you did two halves, it's still, I think it's uglier at two halves. I have no idea. Haven't seen a checklist yet. But I know what they're asking on the secondary market, Charles. It ain't pretty. So, Travis Etienne. I just think for some things, we just might be a little priced out of where Jamar Chase. I mean, I'll tell you guys where we're potentially at. And if you guys feel like you want to break it at that, I think that's fantastic. Hey, Dan Fouts. But some of these things are just dumb. Najee Harris. Yeah, I mean that's what you're talking about. Rays would be a $600 spot. Truthfully, with a very real chance of missing. A very real chance of missing. It's kind of the state of where we're at in the hobby. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't have a problem at all getting the product, so that's never the issue. The issue is, do we want to try to break it at some of the ridiculous prices that we're seeing? And that's a real problem for me. It's a real problem for me. May not be for some of you. You guys might be happy paying for $600 for the Rays and be okay with missing. It's hard for me. It's hard for me. It's hard for me when we do these dumb little things and people miss on, you know what I'm saying? Archive retired or one of those. So I wouldn't even consider Brett Favre. I wouldn't even consider just selling them by the box if I felt like we could get close on the break. I just don't even think we can get close on the break. I mean, $1,000, Najee Harris. $1,000 is a lot to ask for teams that don't have a lot of hits. I mean, every single team would have to come up. And I mean, when you're talking $1,000 at 29 teams, you're talking $30 minimum per team that you have to come up. And how do you do that? How do you do that to some of these teams? So I just don't think there's a good answer for that. Peyton Manning. Calvin Ridley. Dan Fouts again. Kyler Murray. Tutu Atwell. Things could change between now and then, but I'm not holding my breath. I just don't think it's gonna. It's a hard spot to be in. And I don't want to sell a break where I feel like there's going to be a bunch of holes, and I feel like there would be a bunch of holes. Jamar Chase. Premier level. And rightfully so. And rightfully so, there would be a lot of holes that would go unsold. Kyle Pitts. Club level again. So that's kind of where I'm at now, and we have a couple of days. I mean, I think we could do a lot of other things, but I'm so silly about some of these things. I feel I have no reason to feel guilty about it. I mean, this is what I feel like I should be doing as a breaker, is looking out for the group and saying these kind of things when they need, when I feel like they need to be said, but I feel bad that we're not going to be, not really. Not really. I'm just not good at saying, well, if they didn't do their own homework, it ain't my fault. Ain't my problem. Yeah, it is my fault. It is my problem. Freiermuth again. At least I feel like that. So, Joe Burrow. He's concourse. Jalen Ramsey. Those are pretty cool cards. I like those die cuts. Trey Lance. Yep. There's all these nonsense things going around about Topps is cutting this and Topps is cutting that. They're not cutting anything. They are genuinely not cutting any products. Now, are things getting pushed back? Yes. Are they having some supply chain issues? Yes. So, I mean, some of the things are probably going to roll over into 2023. Yes. No. It is the 16th. It is the 16th. I verified that. Right when I saw that, I sent an email and said, is this genuine? Yes, it is genuine. So it will be out on the 16th. And I'm telling you, it's not going to be cheap. Mac Jones. It is not going to be cheap, guys. So I think I'm going to have some resale of it as well, which will break. But what are cases going at for jumbo? 6,000 plus still. Think about that break. Think about that break. We're talking about a $3,500 break, and the Rays being a $600 team. Now when we're talking what? $7,000 break? $6,500 break? You know what I'm saying? What does that put a team like the Rays at? What if there is Bobby Witt and Julio Rodriguez and all those guys? What does that put them at? Right? Those would all have to be $600 teams. Last pack. Something like that. Yeah, it's going to be ridiculous, guys. It's going to be ridiculous. It's going to be very... It's just going to be hard. It's going to be hard.
That's the same thing.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Mac Jones has... I don't know why this one has it, but this one has that same thing with the... whatever that is in there.
It's another player because that's the back of his jersey.
So... Ooh, very nice, Mac. Jamar Chase. So, yes, certain products are just going to be ridiculous expensive. Just ridiculous expensive. You know what I'm saying? I think it was just a concourse. Yeah, concourse level. All right, let's start with the other stuff. So these first 20 are from the Leaf. But remember, some of these were college guys, and so we just did the random for them. Seahawks get Anthony Richardson out of 7. Quinn Ewers is the Vikings out of 15. Those need to be top loaded. Hendon Hooker for the Panthers out of 25. Bijan Robinson, I don't know, is going to the Saints. Walker Howard is going to the Falcons. Tanner McKee is going to the Commanders. He's out of 50. Egbuka is out of 35. He's going to the Dolphins. And Chris Rodriguez out of 99 is going to the Jets. Okay, those were the college guys. Malik Wallace for the Titans out of 10. Calvin Austin for the Steelers out of 15. Kyron Williams for the Rams out of 25. Nice 1/1 for the Texans. Printing plate black of Christian Harris. Ahmad Gardner for the Jets out of 10. Christian Harris for the Texans out of 20. Breece Hall is out of 5. That's a zebra for the Jets. Tyler Goodson is a Packer out of 15. Our redemption was Malik Willis. He's a Titan. For the Chiefs, Ely out of 75. For the Chiefs also, Carl Loftus out of 35. 35 out of 35. Carson Strong is an Eagle out of 99. The 250 Panini points went to the Vikings, and there's a slinger for the Denver Broncos, John Elway. No, those are good. Those are sleeves. And now the rest of these are from 2021 Select. And we got a big pile. So let's go. Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Mac Jones is concourse level. Jamar Chase is premier level. Trey Lance, Mac Jones. Kyle Pitts, Mac Jones. Najee, Zach Wilson, Mac Jones. Jamar Chase, die cut, and that's a premier level. ETN turbocharged. Kyle Pitts is club level for the Falcons. Kyle Pitts, Mac Jones. Jamar Chase. Josh Allen is concourse. I don't know why I put him in there. Jalen Waddle is concourse as well for the Dolphins. Trevor Lawrence. Trevor, Trey, Najee, Jamar, Etienne, Justin Fields, Kyle Pitts, Concourse, Zach Wilson, Justin Fields, Trey Lance. That's a pretty one. Club level. Yep, club level. Jalen Waddle is also club level. Najee, Justin Fields, Jamar Chase, Trevor Lawrence, Kyle Pitts, Trey Lance, Najee. Premier level. Najee, Trey Lance, Concourse, Mac Jones. Trevor Lawrence, Jalen Waddle, Trevor Lawrence, Mac Jones, Jamar Chase is club level. Kyle Pitts, Najee, Patrick Mahomes. I think I took him out. Oh, no, he's only Concourse. Zach Wilson, Concourse. Etienne, Jamar Chase, Concourse. Mac Jones, Trevor Lawrence, Justin Herbert. I think I pulled him out because he's a Concourse. I don't know. Trey Lance, Dan Marino. I pulled him out because he's club level. Yeah. Etienne, Zach Wilson, Jalen Waddle, Premier. Trey Lance, Najee, Justin Fields, Justin Herbert, Prism, and Jalen Waddle. All right, guys. I like the, you know what I like? I know, and I know I'm in a little bit of a minority on this, but I like the Leaf stuff. I think the Leaf, low numbered, good autos. I mean, they perform very well. I like Leaf a lot. So thank you, guys. I appreciate you as always. We're going to try to sell the baseball break at 8. I think it's a good mix. If you look at the photo, there's a lot of good stuff in that one. We're doing a lot of different things, mixing lots of fun stuff, including our box of whatever that thing that just came out. You know what I'm talking about. It's in the picture. And giving away the jersey. So we want to sell out that break, so we give away the Juan Soto jersey tonight too. So you guys have a fantastic rest of your night. If you're not coming back, have a great weekend. I appreciate you guys as always. Take care.